But I was like, hell fucking no, I'm done. You're never meeting my wife. You're never meeting my kids. If I do have kids, I don't know if I will. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, hi guys! Welcome back to another vlog. Y'all, it's been like literally since January since I did my last vlog. Every fucking time I'm like, I want to vlog like once a month, and I never fucking do because I just get so caught up in like the games that I'm playing. I just want to knock them out and then I just completely forget about the vlogs. But anyway, we're back. I mean, I don't know how often I'll be doing it. I'm not even gonna like commit to like a vlog a month because who knows when I'll do another one after this one. But I don't know, I would just really like some feedback. If you guys want to see more vlogs, please let me know so then I can for sure make that a priority and to for sure like plan out my vlogs and like what I'm gonna do and all that stuff. So anyway, I missed you guys so much. I got a car mount for my camera too so that we can start driving around everywhere without me having to like hold my camera, because I actually hold it with this thing, with this, and it's hard to, don't do shit and drive at the same time. No, just don't do it. So I wanted to update you guys on like what's been going on with me. Let's do some summaries, shall we? So streaming and YouTube has been going well, but I've been feeling kind of stuck lately. My animals, well, Maka, you know Maka, she's been in many of my vlogs. She actually passed away in April. Very sad to say, she passed away. We'll talk more about all of this stuff, but I just wanted to tell you what to expect. Yeah, I miss her very much. But then Ryder, he's been going through some health issues kind of lately. He's been going through it too. I'm still single, living my best life, just working on myself and loving myself. It's Pride Month, so then I actually do plan on going to Pride. There's probably more stuff that I want to talk about, but we'll talk about it whenever it comes up. But yeah, that's just what to expect from today's video. I'm actually out running around right now, and I guess we'll be talking while I'm driving and doing stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy. I love you so much. Alright, so let's chat. Let's talk about Maka. Maybe I shouldn't talk about her while I'm driving. But yeah, let's talk about it because it was a pretty big thing that happened, and my first loss of an animal that was actually mine. Like, I've had, you know, like family pets that have passed away and everything, but that was different. Maka was my very first animal that was like actually mine. I got her, I adopted her when I lived in Virginia, and she was just a little kitten. Her name was Catwoman. I don't know why they called her Catwoman, but she was amazing and she caught my attention immediately. I just had to have her. But in January, she actually started to get sick, where she was like losing weight, she was throwing up, having bad diarrhea. Then she just eventually stopped wanting to eat. So then I was taking her to the vet. They did a bunch of blood work on her and they couldn't find out anything. So then we had to do an ultrasound on her stomach. They saw that she had IBS. At least that's what they thought it was. And then they gave me some medicine for her. She was doing better. And like, she was doing better for a little bit. And then she started to not eat again, and she started to get bad again, like the same thing. Like it only worked for her for like a week or two. Since the medicine wasn't working, they wanted to do a biopsy, and they found out that she had cancer. So they found out that she had cancer, and then they were like, well, this is gonna get progressively worse because she was already pretty bad. After the biopsy, they found out that she had lymphoma, and she was already pretty bad off. So we either could have done a whole bunch of treatments, and that would have bought her probably like a few more months like worth of, you know, life and being here. And yeah, she was just already really bad off, and I just decided to put her to sleep because I didn't want her to suffer anymore, and she just wasn't the same. It was so hard. It was so hard to do. Like, of course I could have done the treatment route, but then I feel like what kind of life is that? Just to add a few more months to her life, and she would have to be on medications and eat special food, or even if she would eat, I don't know. Like, I just didn't want her to suffer for her last like few months on earth, even though she was kind of bad like before she had passed. But yeah, that's what happened to her. It was so like fast. I was not expecting to lose her. I was really seeing her like move away with me, because a lot of y'all know that I'm trying to move out of my parents' house, and I have me and Ryder, and then, well, I thought like Maka was gonna come with me. I was like, Maka, we're gonna have our own house someday. And yeah, it's kind of sad that she won't be with me whenever I do move out, but I have Ryder. Ryder's doing good. Well, okay, speaking of Ryder had like a bunch of bald spots on his back, like he was biting at himself, and he just had like it was just like a skin thing. Like he almost got hot spots, if you know what that is in dogs. He almost got it. It was really early on when I caught it. So then he got put on antibiotics and everything, and after that he's good. His little fur's growing back and everything, so he was good. All that was happening while Maka was going through her thing, so it was just a lot going on at once. I was like, what is happening with my babies? My babies, stop. And then actually so all that happened in April, or it was in March and April, because April 6th was the day that she had passed. And yeah, so then all of that was going on in like March, and then of course January, February. It was just a lot. And then recently I had to take Ryder to the vet again. It was probably like, what, last week? I took him to the vet again because he had like a spot on his leg, and it was all swollen and nasty. It looked like he had a bug bite, or he had something had happened, and then maybe he was like messing with it, and then it just like swelled up and it got really big. And again, took him to the vet. He had to get put on antibiotics and pain meds, and he's fine now. The swelling has gone down. There's still like a ball. It was really weird, but they said that it was just soft tissue from the abscess. So anyway, he's fine. My poor baby. Oh my God. I was like, can he just have a break, please? Can I have a break, please? Okay, let me show you guys what I got at the store. Oh my God, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting to find anything. I mean, okay, look, I wanted to find some more Pride stuff, but let me turn down my air. It's hot as fuck. I wanted to find more Pride stuff, and I found some stuff on clearance. Y'all know the clearance rack. They had a bunch of cute stuff. So I found these shorts. Look, cute little shorts. And then look at the back. I did not know this said This at the back, daddy, hello? I mean, I'm not a daddy. I don't consider myself a daddy, but I guess whoever I wear these shorts for would be daddy, right? Am I right? I mean, I'm wearing those shorts for me. For me. And then I found this. Oh my God, I found a cute lesbian top. Lesbians. Oh, y'all, it is so cute. It's like a crop, so it's gonna go like, you know. I've never owned anything like this. I only have like rainbow stuff, so I was so happy when I found some lesbian merch. And speaking of pride, I said I wanted to go to a parade this year because I didn't go last year, and I don't think I went the year before either. I don't know, ever since COVID, you know, things have just been a little different, but I've been wanting to go, and I haven't been, I haven't been in so long. So I'm gonna try and go to one of the prides that we have here in Texas. I probably won't say where yet because I'm not sure if I am gonna go, and yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see. I have to do some gay stuff, okay? I've been doing nothing at all. I did go to a lesbian bachelorette party last month, and that was fun. That was the best, one of the best bachelorette parties, lesbian bachelorette parties I have ever been to. I had a blast. But other than that, I haven't really done anything. I haven't been doing much, just trying to work on my content and streaming and get my mind right. And speaking of, lately, I don't know, I've just been really in my head. I've been overthinking a lot. I've been having some doubts, limiting beliefs, like some old limiting beliefs that I have worked really hard to let go of. And some of those things have been popping up for me lately, and a lot of that has to do with streaming as well, being live, being in front of an audience. And I don't know, I've just been feeling like my old self lately, like how I felt when I first started streaming. And I know that there was like, I don't know, if you're into astrology, you would know that there was like Mercury was a retrograde, like shit like that. I forgot what it was, like a new moon in Sagittarius, or I forgot what it was, but something was happening during that time, and then a lot of other people were going through it too. So I was like, I know it's not just me, because what the heck, why is this so random coming out of nowhere trying to fuck up my life? But I have been working through my stuff. I do my meditating, and I try to talk myself out of all of those negative beliefs and just shit that I'm telling myself that I shouldn't be telling myself, because all of that's not true. So things have been better though. Still a little meh, but has been a lot better. And just some advice for you guys, if you are feeling like, oh my God, I've been doing so good lately, and then fall back down and into like negative beliefs or negative thinking or just anything like that's not where you want to go, like give yourself grace, be kind to yourself. Growth is not linear, is that what it's called? It's not it doesn't go like straight up, it's up and down. It's always up and down with growth and with anything that you want to improve of in your life. And there are challenges and obstacles and lessons that you have to learn. It's a lot. But you just have to keep going and know that these bad times are not always going to stick around. And my plans for the rest of the year is just to stay consistent with my streaming, get more confident with my streaming. And I think that I want to start doing more chatting, like just chatting in my streams as well, because I kind of struggle with that. But talking, keeping up conversations and keeping people like interested. So I feel like I should do more of that so I can get more comfortable with it. Of course, I am very like, it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous to pretty much just have all the eyes on you, and you have to get the conversation starting or like get everything going, you know what I mean? So I want to do that. I just want to get more confident in myself, love myself, and just continue to fucking slay, you know? And I'm not planning on like dating or anything. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said in January's vlog that I don't plan on dating this year. And I'm actually coming to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I'm okay if someone does catch my eye, come into my life, they prove themselves that they're not a shithead and they're gonna fuck me over or whatever, then I'll consider it. But like, I'm not like actively looking. So if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I am fine either way. I am so secure with myself. I love myself. I know what I have to offer. And also, I do plan on building my own PC. I'm not gonna build it like alone because I've never built one before. I've never built one, and it makes me fucking scared, terrified to build my own. But I have a friend that's going to help me build mine, so we will see when that happens. I'm actually getting money together in case anyone does want to help me pay for my PC parts. I do have a PayPal. If you do want to help me out, I really would appreciate it. No pressure at all. I want to make sure y'all are good too with you, you know, in your life, and I don't want y'all to get yourselves in a bind because of me or anything. So yeah, I do have a PayPal in case anyone does want to help me out with my PC parts. I did forget to mention this in the beginning, which was the main reason why I wanted to make this video, is to tell you guys my coming out story. Ooh. See, I didn't come out until after I graduated high school. I had crushes on girls here and there, but I just never knew what to do with that. With those feelings, I was very confused. I grew up in a very religious household, so of course, like, I was conditioned to date boys, so that's what I did. That's what I thought I had to do. And after high school, I was like, you know what? Like, I had a crush on someone else, and I was like, maybe I like girls. Like, maybe I'm bisexual. And that's what I did. I came out as bisexual at first when I was 18. And that only lasted a few months until I was like, I don't like guys. I really don't like them. I like women more. Like, I'm not bisexual. I'm a whole ass lesbian. Look at this Dutch Bros. This is churro freeze. Yeah, it's so good. So after I decided I was fully lesbian, I at the time, like, I was of course keeping it quiet, only telling my close friends, and of course my close friends, they were like, oh, I know, I could tell. I was like, why did you tell me? They're like, I don't know, I'm not gonna out yourself, like, I'm not gonna out you to you. So yeah, I mean, of course it's just better to discover these things on your own. And even before, I remember, I think I was like a freshman in high school, someone told me, they were like, I think you're gay. I was like, no, I'm not, I like boys. And look at me now, how funny is that? So fast forward to maybe like a year, I think I was 19 when I came out to my parents. I was dating someone and I was moving to be with her, and she lived out of state, and I had not told. I was so afraid of telling them because of them being so religious. And it had been, there was like a month left until I was gonna move. Yeah, I moved across the freaking country. I moved to Virginia to be with somebody, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just out myself to them, and then I'm gonna move in case it goes bad. So it had been like, there was like a month left, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell my parents. And like my brother, I have an older brother, he already knew. He was already very supportive, very cool with everything. So one day I came home from work and I was like, hey, I have to tell you guys something, so can we all just like come together and like have a little meeting, I guess. And yeah, it was just my parents and my bro, and I ended up telling him, like, so I'm actually in a relationship with a woman. I am attracted to women. I am a lesbian. And of course my dad was so like, he just had like this look on his face, like it was like pure fucking evil, because he is one of those very judgmental Christian, born again Christians. He's very judgmental. He's very homophobic. Okay, take two. Earlier, my batteries died. Yeah, batteries, both of them. So I had to go back home and charge them up and then come back to my little spot. So we will continue where we left off. So I think where we left off, I was telling my family, like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. And then Dad was not... he was not for it, okay? Mom was okay. Like, she was kind of shook, but then I knew that she knew. Like, because I'm closer to my mom than to my dad. We've always, like, butted heads ever since, like, just forever, my whole damn life. And I know me outing myself like this didn't make it any better, but hey, whatever, I gotta be myself. And I was like, I was ready for them to, like, disown me, so that's when I was gonna be like, okay, well, I'm moving out anyway, so it works out. But yeah, and then my bro, he was very supportive. I was crying. I was so sad. Like looking back at it, I was like, man, there was no reason for me to be crying. It was just because I was, of course, afraid of them disowning me, them not loving me anymore. Anyways, while I was crying, my brother was, like, hugging me, and I was just like, because I've always been, like, very, very quiet, and, like, I don't know, it was always hard for me to speak up about things, and I didn't have the best childhood. I mean, like, who doesn't have childhood trauma, am I right? Like, so just me telling them that stuff, that was like a lot, because we're not close. We don't tell each other stuff like that. And I just knew that I had to tell them, because it's just, you know, it's who I am. It's who I am. And I had to find out either way if they were still going to love me. And of course, they both said, Mom and Dad both said that they still love me no matter what. So back to the story, so after I told them, like, Dad was just, like, not having it. He just had this horrible look on his face, like, just, like, anger and just, like, ugh, I don't know. It was just not good. Not good vibes. Not good vibes at all. And Mom, she was like, well, she's like, didn't you have boyfriends? Like, you dated boys before, right? I was like, yeah. I was like, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that's how I know. Like, hello. And also, I thought that's just what I was supposed to do. That's when Mom was like, okay, like, I still love you no matter what. And that's when Dad, he was just, oof. Ooh, it gives me anxiety, like, going back to that moment. Ugh. Just because he was so, like, angry, and he started talking about the Bible and how I was supposed to be with the man, and me being with the woman, I will never be happy. He said that if I was with a woman, I would never succeed in life. I would never have true love or happiness, and that it wasn't right. I was supposed to be with a man, marry a man, have children, all of that shit. And I don't know, that was not a good time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. After that, it's just blank. I don't remember what happened after that. But after I did come out, me and my dad, we were always, like, fighting, and he would just, like, quote me Bible stuff and just keep on, he kept reminding me that I would never be happy. He's praying for me. He never said exactly what, but just that he was praying for me. I was like, okay then, all right, what do you want me to say is that? And there was also a time where he even said that if I ever have kids with a woman, that he would never consider them his grandkids, which was like, oh hell no. That was it. Hell no. Like, I'm holding this. But I was like, hell fucking no. I'm done. You are never meeting my wife. You're never meeting my kids. If I do have kids, I don't know if I will. Like, I kind of do, I kind of don't. But at this point, I'm about to be 32. And I feel like at this point in my life, I'm like, I don't think I want kids. I like kids, but I think that, like, I'm still trying to find myself, and I can barely take care of myself. I can't. If my doggy, like, well, he's more taken care of, trust, but still, like, yeah, I'd rather have Ryder, you know, like my doggy. That's my fur baby. That's the baby right there. Yeah, so after that, things just got really, like, even more hostile, and I was just like, I am so glad that I'm leaving. Because it was just a lot, and I had so much anxiety being at home, and I just wasn't happy there. I was just so glad that I was leaving and moving, like, across the country. So that's my coming out story. Nothing like too crazy, just, I mean, a little traumatizing, but whatever. I saw it coming. That was what, 12 years ago, I think. Oh my god, that was so long ago. But you want to know something crazy too? Whenever I moved back from Virginia, my dad, he had the audacity. He asked me if I was still gay. I was like, yeah, I'm still gay. It's like, just because me and, like, my ex broke up, that doesn't mean I'm not gay anymore. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so if y'all have any coming out stories you want to share with me, feel free to post them in the comments. I would love to read them, and I'll answer you guys. And let me know if my story kind of is similar to yours or not. Everyone has their own story, and I would love to read them. I would love to know more about you guys. Happy Pride Month, guys! I hope you'll have a fun and safe Pride Month, whether you're going to Pride parades or not. Like, please be safe, have fun, live in the moment, be proud, be who you are. Oh shit. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope that y'all like this video. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a vlog. I missed it. I'm so glad that I have this freaking camera mount now. Now it makes it so much easier, even though whenever I was driving earlier, it was like shaking a little bit and it was like moving. So I was like, I don't know, I might have to get another one. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the love, support, just being you and existing and being in my community, in my space, everything. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.